Twisted Sage here. Welcome to Scorpio season. We have both the Sun and Venus dancing with one another as they entered Scorpio. I guess it was in the wee morning. I didn't look at the exact. Could have been yesterday night before becoming today. But the big news, well, I guess that's big news because we're basically in an eclipse. It'll be on Tuesday. I haven't dived into the details. The moon is 8 degrees Libra. Dark moon. I guess this one feels tricky with this eclipse because Scorpio can kind of deal with endings. Also can deal with being extremely fixed on something. Obsessive. But new moons are seeding new things. So perhaps it is that, the seeding. Perhaps one of the deepest releases possibly go through. I mean, of course, where does it land in your chart? For me, it's a third house, third house, an event. Which makes me think I should be careful about driving, which 2 days ago, luckily I wasn't traveling fast, was able to slow down and not hit an elk, and then was aware of not hitting a dog about 15 minutes later, maybe 10. Third house being the short distance travels. I don't know, I thought maybe this is going to be the passing of my mom, since it's going to be in direct trine to my 2-degree Cancer moon dealing with mom. In some ways, I feel like she wants to go. Very bitter about things not going her way, being stagnant and stuck. I can only do so much. You can't walk for people. You can't think for people. Maybe you can do some thinking. So this is a partial eclipse, and so perhaps the stealing from Palmer, borrowing from Palmer. David Palmer, Leo King said, brought to my attention that the lunar eclipse 2 weeks later is going to be far more intense because it's going to be right on top of the nodes. Like the nodes are at 13 degrees of Taurus and Scorpio. So the full moon would be like 16 degrees of Taurus 2 weeks from now, 16 days from now, and it's going to be, and Uranus is going to be right there too. So that one will take place in my 4th house, the house of home, mom, and But that one also worries me too. It's going to be right. My son, Jaden, is 13 degrees of Scorpio rising. So, obviously I spoke about that before. What can you do? I don't know. I might stay home that day. I don't know what day it's on, but I guess it's probably a Tuesday as well. Tuesday or a Wednesday. So maybe I'll keep Jaden home from school that day. On that note, this has come up a little bit now that we're in Scorpio season. Secrets need to end, perhaps, but so when Cassie and I conceived Jaden, she had to spill the beans. I definitely, everyone should a healthy relationship would definitely have honesty as part of its inner workings. And in my experience, I have not had a faithful partner they've all swayed on me. So, and I guess maybe I'm not good at sex. I don't know. I'm sure I have my shining moments, but I know with my first I couldn't keep up, and that was a large part that losing her. With Cassie, I just kind of accepted girls are going to sway. And I wasn't going to let myself get as hurt as I destroyed with the first one. But that being said, so Cassie comes to me and said, look, I'm pregnant, and there's a chance, I feel like it's yours, but there's a chance it's not. Obviously, I respected that. But then someone who's got a ton of air does a lot of thinking. Until Jaden was even born, and I felt like it was the shape of seeing his legs that for me was confirmation that he was my bloodline. Now, and in all the synchronicities of he was due on Father's Day. He was born 8 days before my dad's birthday. So sometimes Father's Day would land on my dad's birthday. So for me, those were confirmations. But the reason why I'm even talking recently, somebody I've known but didn't really know my son, we were at the gym and she was like, I'm trying to contemplate if he looks like you. And so that kind of kicked that little theme up in my head. And 6 months ago, when I had that reading with Janice Gabriel, New Age Jaw, she said, is he even yours? And I'm not sure what she saw in my chart. She's a Cancer, so I don't know what maybe psychically came to her. But nonetheless, when that young lady had said that, I don't know if he even looks like, or I'm trying to contemplate if he looks like you, that had me questioning again. And of course, at this point, regardless, he's my son. And I was talking with my buddy Lee the other day, like, well, would you even want to know? Does it make a difference? Or does it just bring pain? Because, I'm already in it to win it. But, it does make a difference for me. I wouldn't walk away from my situation. But I don't know. I guess I feel like it's important to know the truth for everybody in any situation. Or are white lies good? To not know the truth, to not hurt you. your world, the truth is necessary. At least that's the way my scale tips. Alright, this one's getting long. Comment below. Alright, start that out.